Welcome back to the station that started the revolution. KGRG FM, KGRG FM HD1 Auburn, also broadcasting on K207AP Sumner Lake Taps on 89.3 FM and on iHeartRadio pretty much everywhere else. This is today's rock.
The thoughts and opinions expressed on Friendly Fire Mornings are totally those of KGRG FM and Green River College.
No, we're not.
We are a legitimate news source.
Girl, please.
An excellent entertainment source.
Psych.
And an award-winning show.
I think our award's in the mail.
Really? It's just noise you wake up to, like getting a buttload of text from a group messaging or a jackhammer on a sidewalk. So don't take what we say on air seriously, because we might suck at this.
It certainly does suck.
All right, so Dr. Nathan, sir.
Yes, good sir, Benjamin.
All right, I believe it's time to start this dog and pony show.
Gross.
Yeah, well, we're not going to have real dogs and ponies and kitties.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of poop to deal with.
Yeah, it is. But thank God we have the internet to scoop all the poop up, and then somehow, some way, we're going to be able to present a show for these people.
Google's new poop scooper. Brought to you by Alphabet.
Actually, that works, dude.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no kidding. This is Friendly Fire Mornings, and welcome to the show. We're starting the show at 7 o'clock today, probably because we just kind of ran out, or we totally had to run out of unproductive things to do over the weekend, and
absolutely,
we did everything that imaginable, and we just woke up late. But the good news is we're here, and so are you. So welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. I think it's time for shout-outs, because this time I came prepared. I have an awesome shout-out.
Did you? All right, we start every show with some shout-outs because we come into contact with some people that, deserve a shout-out live on the air. So who do you have a shout-out for?
I have a shout-out to Anthony, a friend of mine who sent me my new addiction, Fallout 4.
Anthony? How did you meet Anthony?
He's actually an online friend. Yes,
oh, okay.
It's as nerdy as it sounds. We met playing a game, and then we've talked via TeamSpeak, which is a program you use to talk to your team, basically, while playing games. So
he's your digital friend who actually bought you a game.
Yeah, we've known each other for a while now, so we're good friends, but we've never met in person.
Huh.
I used to hear about online friends like this, and I was always like, that's so weird. But now, since I'm actually in the situation, it makes a lot more sense, It's like having a best friend that you just talk on the phone with all the time. So that's essentially what it is.
That's pretty gravy.
It is gravy.
All right.
Gravy train.
And I would like to thank my friends Paul and Julie B. up in Linwood for hosting me at the Seahawks game party yesterday. I've known them pretty much my whole life. They have this beautiful piece of property that's up in Linwood, and they hosted probably the best Seahawks party that I think I've ever been to. So I want to shout out to Paul and Julie B. for, not only just hosting us at their beautiful home, but also for doing, they cooked the best ribs I've ever had in my life. And I'm not even a red meat guy.
Why aren't you?
Well, because I'm trying to watch my girlish figure.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, so no soda or red meat, unless it's at Paul and Julie B's house. So, yeah, shout out to Paul and Julie B. Also want to shout out to a couple of our new friends on our Friendly Fire Mornings Facebook page. We became friends with a young man named Helmut.
Helmut?
Helmut Friedrich.
Oh, from my home country.
Of
Norway.
Really? That's a Norwegian name?
I would imagine so.
It's European. Like it's somewhere in Europe.
Yeah, I just assumed it's either Danish or Norwegian or something like that. So
okay, or Spanish.
It's just my best guess. Okay.
Okay. We also want to shout out to Molly Ann for liking the Friendly Fire Mornings Facebook page, and shout out to Linda for doing the same. So if you want to shout out live on the air, you head on over to Friendly Fire Mornings. That is our Facebook page, and you give it a like, and we will give you a shout out too.
Will we? Yes, we will.
We're kind of obligated to do so.
Well, yeah, if we tell one person we'll do it, we have to do it for everybody.
Yeah. So today is Monday, November 23rd. We're not going to do this day in history because I actually did the research, and today is boring.
It is boring. Okay, as far as what happened in history today is boring, we have other things that are pretty exciting today. Some great news stories. We have some great box office news, too.
We do.
When we get to that. So we had the world had an interesting weekend. Us ourselves have probably kind of a boring weekend.
Yeah, we were totally bored.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked all weekend. I'm sure you did some work over the weekend. Speaking of work,
Yes.
we want to actually congratulate you.
Oh, thanks. We can't say where I work, but I mean, I do work at a place.
Yeah, you got a new job.
Yes, in professional radio.
In professional radio, so that means that he actually gets to pay for his doctorate.
Yeah,
now.
that's true.
He's going to be making that money.
My doctorate in Google will actually start making me more money than it is now,
So
which is basically nothing.
you got to appreciate every pretty penny that comes your way.
Absolutely.
So we want to congratulate Dr. Nathan for getting a job in professional radio. And
Thanks, you.
oh, you're welcome. By the way, if you want to get a job in pro radio, or if you just want to be on KGRG, you go to greenriver.edu and you can sign up for journalism classes. Again, that's greenriver.edu, and you can actually get a certificate in broadcasting.
Don't tease me like this. Is it really that easy?
It's really that easy. You go to this website and you put in your credit card, and then you actually get to come and take classes from professional radio people, among the ranks of whom you are now one.
Whoa. That's
you
true.
are.
Technically, I am.
Also coming up on Friendly Fire Mornings, we actually do have a show to do for you today. We're going to be giving away some Fire Away awards. Trolling the A-list, we have Say Hi, Say Goodbye, an extra 8 at 8. And depending on who shows up in the studio today, we'll probably play the IMDb game.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah, so you want to stick around for the whole 2 hours of Friendly Fire Mornings today, and we're going to take a little break. Keep it tuned right here to KGRG. We'll play you some Title Fight right now. We'll pay some bills and Friendly Fire. We'll be right back after this. Nathan, let's cheese it in a professional way.
Chickadee cheese, eh?
Chickadee